Hi there, gorgeous. Today I'm showing you a $500 face. What? I know that's what I said when I added it up. I was like, whoa, this ain't right. This ain't right. I wanted to do this video simply because I was just curious to see what a $500 face looks like. I'm going to give you a review of all the products that I'm using in today's video because they're ones I've had for quite a while. They are expensive, but I'll let you know, do I really like them or not? And I'll tell you why I don't if I really don't. We're not going to include skincare in this video. Oh no, I don't want to add that up, please, please. No, this is just makeup only. First product I am going to use is one that is my favorite, but you know what? Let me zoom you in. Come here. There you are, that is much better. Okay, first product I'm going to use is an all-time favorite of mine for years, and that is the NARS eyeshadow primer. I did find a dupe with NYX's Proof It eyeshadow primer, so I tend to use that one more frequently because, come on, at $26 a pop, yeah, I'm in no hurry to use this stuff. But here's why I love it. Because it keeps my eyeshadow on, I'm not kidding you, for over 24 hours. It'll go up to 32 hours. That was before I had kids, before I got so exhausted that I just fell asleep wherever I was. While we're waiting on that to dry on my eyelids there, I wanted to share this mirror with you that I have had on my makeup table for over a month now, and I've been using it. I love it. And you may be thinking, a mirror? What's so great about a mirror? This is a different kind of mirror. This is a smart mirror, and the company that makes this mirror is called HiMirror, and this is their HiMirror Mini. What sets this makeup mirror apart from other lighted makeup mirrors out there is that it gives you 5 different lighting setups to choose from for applying your makeup. So you can go from outdoor lighting to sunset, and you can also adjust how bright or how dim you want the light output to be. But this mirror also has another added feature that is simply fantastic. It has something in here called a skin analyzer, and let me tell you more about this feature. So what you do to activate the skin analyzer is you line your face up into the grid that it provides you on the screen. You snap a picture of yourself, and then you analyze the picture. And what it does is it assesses your skin's condition in 7 key areas. It looks at wrinkles, fine lines, complexion, dark circles, dark spots, red spots, and pores. So why do you want to know these qualities? So you can improve your skin's condition. And that's personally why I've really been enjoying this mirror. It's become something that I look forward to doing each day to see if the products I'm using are working or not. And it's one thing to look at your face in the mirror and feel like you're seeing a change in your skin, but it's quite another to have a device like this mirror giving you actual data showing your skin's improvement over time. And the mirror will track your skin's condition by week, by month, by year, so you really can see the differences taking place. For example, I have been using this redness reducing product from Paula's Choice for a while now, and when I first started out with this mirror, it was picking up on all of these red spots I had on my face. And since I've been using that Paula's Choice product for about 2 or 3 weeks now, I've noticed that the mirror is telling me that my red spots are diminishing and the percentage is going down each week. So not only am I improving the condition of my skin, but I know that product is working and I'm not wasting my money on something that may be useless. In addition to the mirror, they have this cool little device called HiSkin that you can hook up to the mirror, and you press it into the different areas of your face that the mirror tells you to, and it will read the moisturization level within your skin. Now, I have great moisture within my skin, so that's not something that I'm going to be worried about, but it's good to know in advance. So if this is something that interests you and you want a great makeup mirror and something that also will help improve your skin's condition over time, I will have it linked for you below. You can purchase it through HiMirror.com directly or through Amazon. And I also have a promo code from the company. Thank you so much for providing this for us, so you can save some money on the HiMirror Mini if it's something you would like to try. And back to the makeup. The next product I have to share with you is one that is ridiculously expensive. And that is because this is for one single product, not a palette. No, you just get one, girl. That is the Tom Ford Cream Color for Eyes. This is in the shade Platinum. And the way that I wear these is I apply them all over the eye and I will blend them towards the brow bone. And that's basically it. Now, do I feel like these are worth what they charge for these? No, I don't. I feel like you can find something in the drugstore that's just as good. I mean, Wet n Wild had some cream eyeshadows they released not too long ago that were really good too. I don't see anything super spectacular about these, to be honest. So after I'm done, I take my ring finger and I will lightly go along the edges to diffuse those lines. Then what I do for extra blending is I go in with a shade that matches my skin tone. I'm using Max Blanc Type, and I will use that on the brow bone to assist the blending process even further. And you can see it's pretty on the eyes, but I don't feel like it's wow enough for you to go out and buy it. When it comes to eyeliner, I think the most expensive eyeliner I ever purchased was from Makeup Forever, but I did throw a bunch of pencils out recently due to expiration dates and all that. So I don't have those anymore, but I do have one of the Stila Smudgesticks, which are still some of my favorite all-time most loved eye pencils. And this is in the shade Damsel. And I'm going to apply this on the waterline. I love these because they are so pigmented and they last a good amount of time on the eyes too. And if you have contact lens, they will not irritate your contacts. I don't wear contacts personally, but when I used to do my colored contact series where I changed my eye color based on the look I was creating, I should probably do that again. Those were kind of fun. I noticed that these were some of the best pencils when I would wear those contacts. The most expensive brow pencil I ever purchased is the one from Christian Louboutin, and I believe this is in the Auburn shade. I'm not really sure why I purchased it. I think I was curious more than anything else. It's not my favorite anymore. It's one I don't pick up, which is why there is so much product left. I'll show you why. This is why I don't really care for this pencil. I'm using the lightest amount of pressure when I apply this, but it is super concentrated. It's so much color packed into the pencil, which is great usually, but what is so bad about this is it makes it really hard to blend, and you can apply too much in your brows, and that's why I tend to avoid this pencil, because it's really hard to work with. Now, as far as mascara goes, I don't have one that is high-end at the moment, honestly, because I just decluttered all of my mascaras. And I threw out a lot of ones that had expired. I had one from Guerlain, one from Chanel, the Benefit They're Real. And out of the three, I would say my most favorite was the Guerlain. Would I repurchase it? No, probably not, because I honestly use my drugstore mascaras more, which is probably what I'm going to be using here today. Yeah, not high-end, but I'm going to use it anyway. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes mascara. This is one I've been really enjoying lately. For my false lashes today, I'm going to use a pair from my brand. I have a brand of lashes called Inky Minky Lashes. I'm using the style here called Forget Me Not. These are some of my most favorites. And I love these because they're so natural looking on the eyes. We're actually getting ready to add a bunch of new 3D synthetic lashes to the line, which I'm really excited about. I'm waiting on samples at the moment, but those are some of my favorites too. The most expensive foundation I own currently is the one from Hourglass. This is their Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. And I featured this one as part of a side-by-side half-face high-end, half-face drugstore very recently. Shade I'm using here is Pearl, by the way. Now, I really like this foundation from the standpoint of it lasts all day on the face. It doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing when you're wearing this foundation. You can bet your bottom dollar it's gonna be on your face at the end of the day. The most beautiful finish. I mean, I even wonder if I would have to use powder with this one. I may just try it one day without it, but it goes on looking matte. You can see I haven't applied powder yet, but it already looks matte on my skin. My most favorite concealer ever is one I've talked about a few years ago. It's still my favorite. don't like the price tag, but I love this stuff. This is the one from Cle de Peau. You may have heard of this $70 concealer. I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. From somebody who is a tired mama. Oh my gosh. And I have got dark circles. The HiMirror has told me my dark circles are pretty bad. You simply take some of this concealer, you warm it up with your finger to apply it. And I just dab it under my eyes like this and begin to blend it in. And I will show you the coverage that you get with this concealer. And there you can see the difference from this eye to this eye. I mean, this stuff is loved by news anchors. I know a few news anchors locally who use this based on the person that I bought it from. And I think it was Neiman Marcus who was telling me that these people come in and buy this concealer. And you can absolutely see why. Now, if you thought that that $70 concealer was ridiculous, oh no, wait. The most ridiculous product I ever spent money on, and we're talking per ounce per dollar, would have to be the Mer powder. Now, thankfully, this has been discontinued. You can't get it anymore. They reformulated, they did something different to it. I'm not really sure. And then they raised the price even more. And this is okay, but it's not my most favorite powder ever. Now, I am probably in the minority when I say that, but I have drugstore powders, not to go there, but I'm gonna go there. That lasts longer and look better on my skin. I'm just saying. And actually, if you look real closely at my skin, you can see why I don't really care for this powder. It makes whatever foundation and concealer you're using with it look scaly and cakey. Now, you saw the foundation and the concealer before I applied this powder, but I'm not even sure if it's gonna come across on camera. If you look closely at my skin now that I've applied the powder, the foundation and the concealer don't look anywhere near as beautiful as they did before the powder. Another discontinued product, thank goodness, is one from Dolce and Gabbana. This is the bronzer. It's in the shade Natural. I remember why I don't use this product that much, because I really didn't care for that orange tint on the skin. Yeesh, nah. But one of my all-time favorite products, and this is a product that I would spend money on over and over again, it would be the Chanel blushes. These, I don't ever use the brush. I don't even know why I keep the little brushes in here, but these are wonderful, wonderful. A little bit goes a long way. The smell is simply beautiful. There's a little bit of shimmer in some of these formulas. Most of them, for the most part, have a nice amount of shimmer in them. And just the shade range that they offer is so flattering. You're guaranteed to find a shade that will work well on your skin tone. The shade that I'm using here is Jersey, by the way. Last but not least, some of my most favorite lipsticks are also Chanel. They make some of the most wonderful formulas, and they have a great shade range too. This is my most favorite color out of all the Chanel lipsticks I've ever tried, and this is called Boy. This is actually one that I purchased for my mom because she saw me wearing it and she said, "Ooh, I love that color." It's the most beautiful nude pink, at least for us it is. And you can see the formula is so creamy. Like if I had $500 to spend on makeup, you'd probably find me at Chanel. I'd walk away with 3 products, but that's where I'd be. That is your $500 face. I know, right? Let me know below what the most expensive makeup product is that you have ever purchased. And do you regret it? Or do you love it and you're trying to save it? Let me know below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.